This is Jonathan Agger, fifth pro boxing fans, joined by Dacres, probably the smartest man in the room today.
Hopefully, I'm trying to be like Frank, trying to look smart, look like money.
Well, I think it's a sign of the big fight on Saturday for you, David Adeleye. Finally, it's happening. I guess you just want to get in there now and finish this rivalry, right?
That's it. I'm so ready to just get in there. I wish it was today. Just want to get the fight, get in there, get the result, and put myself to work.
I mean, just for fans that sort of maybe not that aware of the rivalry, this has been going on a long time. Like, when did it first start for you?
Well, it's a rivalry because I was supposed to fight him in about February, March time, they were saying. I was going to press conferences and he never turned up for a long time, and then we're supposed to have it in July again, and then he pulled out of that one 2 weeks before the fight, rescheduled. So here we are now in December.
And what do you think of him as a fighter? We've obviously not seen him since the Wembley fight. How do you assess him? Have you sparred him before or anything?
No, I've never sparred him, but I'll just assess him like he is. I'll just go in there expecting the best opponents. So I'm just switched on, just expecting someone that's going to be strong, powerful, because that's the heavyweight division, and I'm just going in there to execute my game plan.
And I guess a win could lead you to pretty much anywhere, in this heavyweight division. How do you look at it at the moment? Do you think like a win can get you into those big names, those Riyadh season cards even?
Yeah, no, this is a good win on my record. This will be, and hopefully it'll kick me on to, like I said, bigger fights. And then I want to get those bigger fights and just keep being victorious and get myself to the top of the game.
So a couple of thoughts from you on some big fights announced. First of all, Dubois and Parker. How do you see that one going? A lot of people think Parker's got a big chance here of beating Dubois. What's your thoughts?
That's a really good fight. Parker's on great form. Dubois on great form as well. Huge puncher. He's captured himself the world title. Joe Parker's going to be confident. He's faced two massive punches and he's nullified them both. But I think Dubois is a bit better boxer than Wilder and Zhang. He's got a great jab. It's going to be a very good fight, and I think Parker's and his team, with Adeleye, they'll come up with a great game plan. But also Dubois is going to be on his game as well. So I think that's a really good fight.
Another big fight announced on that card, Zhang and Kabayel. How do you see that one go?
I think Kabayel should be getting the win in that one. He's got much higher work rate. He can keep himself moving. He's not going to stay there static. Zhang, you know what Zhang is? A big plodder. He's a one-bang man. His stamina is really quite lacking after a few rounds if he puts any effort in. As long as Kabayel can keep working him, stay away from the big backhand. Just look what Joe Parker did. I think he'll be victorious.
And of course, 2 weeks on Saturday, the big rematch between Fury and Usyk. Obviously, you've been in there, with Fury. Do you think he pulls it off this time around?
Hopefully he can. I'm rooting for the British man, and he's got a point to prove. It was very close the last one. It was very close. At times Fury looked like he was starting to outclass Usyk in the 6th round. Usyk's a great champion. He come back strong then in the 9th round, and hurt Fury. So this is elite, undisputed heavyweight title fight. So it's going to be in the balance, and maybe Fury can make those adjustments, put his foot forward a bit, and he'll probably try and get him out of there.
Is that what he's got to do to change? Like, he's saying, he's just got to be more focused. He messed around in the last fight. Is it that, or is Usyk just you don't know what he's going to do, so it's difficult to figure him out?
It's hard because Usyk is a great master boxer. He keeps moving. He's exceptionally smart in the ring, very fit as well. So you can always prepare for everything, but obviously the guys, it's unpredictable in the ring, but very close fight. So they've just got to make those adjustments. And Fury, I think if he puts his foot forward a bit more, that could work in his favour.
Is he the best guy you sparred? Because you sparred a who's who of heavyweights. I'm pretty sure you sparred Dubois, Parker, all these guys. Who was the best?
Yeah, like I said it before, Fury was technically probably the best in terms of unpredictable, where the shots are coming from, long arms, and you're just thinking, and it's very hard to hit. That's one of the big things with him. It's hard to hit clean. So he's one of the hardest guys to beat.
Lastly, the top of that card is Beterbiev, Bivol, the rematch. The first fight was really close. How do you think the second fight is going to go?
A bit close again. I think it could be much of the same. Their styles gel like that. I think Bivol might try to get a bit more distance this time, try and win some of those rounds a bit clearer, because he probably felt like he could have won that last fight. So I think Bivol's going to try and maybe get the shots a bit clearer, get in and out of range a bit more. Beterbiev's just going to do what he does, march forward, strong, behind a jab, and it's also smart pressure. Be a good fight.
So I appreciate you're 2 days away from the fight, so we're not going to talk about guys next or whoever, but yeah, final message. Obviously we've got the press conference, we're filming this just before the press conference, so that's probably going to be fireworks, but prediction for Saturday, how do you think it goes in the English heavyweight title fight with Adeleye?
It's another win for me, and still the English heavyweight champion, and we're on to the next one, but this Saturday it's going to be me victorious in there.
So best of luck, appreciate your time.
Very much, man.